Hello everyone, this is Pomon bringing you part 9? Yeah, it has to be part 9 of my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. So, I trained a lot actually. I have a lot of Pokemon in my PC that I've trained up to level 37, which is the cap for this gym. I don't really plan to use them. I think this is the team I'm going to bring to the gym. 2 waters, but very good for water resistance. And yeah, very good attacks on them too. Seiko, I'm planning to just use against the gym leader because I know the gym leader has a Gyarados and a Quagsire, so having Shockwave and Magical Leaf should just delete them. And I actually think he opens with the Quagsire, so that's good news. Ichiban has Bite and Dragon Rage, so, you know, good to weaken physical mons and then attack with Bite. He also learns Aqua Tail. 90-90 power. It's a very good attack. I'm partial to Waterfall, but I of course understand Aqua Tail is like a very good move. Still, when I get Waterfall, I will probably substitute Aqua Tail for it. And then Pingu, that doesn't really have anything to damage water types with. So I've been considering getting Grass Knot on Pingu. I actually think it would be a sort of good idea, considering the weaknesses I have more or less, the weaknesses I'm going to have. One TM I know I'm definitely going to use is Dig. Okay. I consider saving it for a Pokemon in the future, but I think I'm going to teach it to teach right now, because I checked Hippopotas's learn set, and he does learn Earthquake naturally, but not until level 40, which is, well, I guess it isn't that far away. I could just wait, and that way I can keep Dig for bronze or something like that, and Dig with leftovers could be very good. You know, the more I think it, the more I've changed my mind, I think. What I am going to do is teach Grass Knot. Yeah, no grass Pokemon, no... Oof, I could teach it to Seiko too. Yo, that's very good for endgame even. Okay, once again I've changed my mind. Grass Knot on Seiko can probably one-shot like the Rhyperior on Bertha's Elite Four. I also have a Stealth Rock. I have really good TMs. I got Silverwind last day. I have a Drain Punch. So I can do like a Drain Punch, a Slash Bomb on Toxicroak. I have Roost. I actually think Bingo might be able to learn Roost. No. Okay, Boeing does, of course, but Steel Wing I can probably learn. Yeah, I have a lot of good options, but being halfway through the game, I'm not that comfortable teaching anything. Okay. Objective number 1 for today. I finally did it. Less than 24 hours ago and more than 6 hours ago, I went in here and I slathered honey on the tree. That means there's going to be a Pokemon appearing here. A Boeing who will be able to yawn it. If it's a bug type, it can probably resist Rock Smash also. So this is a good mon to have in front. Let's check it. Please be a Munchlax. It's a male combi. All this trouble for a male combi. Okay. To be honest, I sort of expected it. I don't know if there's another place where I only... Wow, that's much worse damage than I expected. I guess it's resisted times 4, but even so, damn. Another Rocket Smash, Hassel making me miss. Like, yeah, you have Backbite, you have everything, but In case you don't know, male combi doesn't evolve. Fuck. Okay. I don't know if it's safe to keep attacking. Should be, right? Resist another one. Yes. Okay. That's good. Then I'll use yawn and I'll just catch. I have a special rule about combi and salandit. Where if I find the female one, I consider it to be of a different species. That's because I can technically get a different evolution, being any evolution at all. It's more or less like I have an Eevee. If I were to find another Eevee, I think I could catch it as long as I evolve it into something different. While this is a combi that can't evolve, if I find another one that can evolve, it's like different in a way. So if there's another place that can only get the capture through a honey tree, I could consider aiming for the female combi. But of course, the process of slathering honey, checking the capture, and if not, I let it go, it's a bit annoying. The tree is together from birth. It constantly gathers honey from flowers to please Vespiquen. Give a nickname to the god combi. Okay. My standard name for combi, to be honest. Combi Versace. There we go. Male combi, absolutely. Slather the bark with honey. Nah, I'm going to pass. Thank you. Absolutely worthless Pokemon. It's never going to evolve. Stats are horrible. Vespiquen isn't even that incredible. Like, times for weakness to rock is not crazy. And it's also a pretty slow mon. Teach hasn't learned anything good yet. Like, that's the reason I decided I considered teaching Dig, because I only have what is it called, like Sand Tomb or whatever. Not a very good move right now. That's the only thing I have available for Stab. It's true he learned Crunch already, but nah. Pressure Wake, Master of Water type Pokemon. I'd say you've got guts if you try to face down water types with fire or ground type Pokemon. But that part I'll leave to you. Go and have some good battles. I actually think bringing a Pokemon that's intentionally weak to water isn't a bad strategy. Because that way, for example, if I feel like Seiko is going to get attacked by, I don't know, a neutral damage attack that is pretty strong. For example, I think Floatzel has Crunch. I can switch into Teach to get attacked by a dark type move that I know I resist, and then Floatzel will definitely go for a water type move, and then I can rotate into Ichiban, take very little damage and also intimidate. That's actually sort of my plan at the moment. Seiko for Quagsire, then rotate into Teach, Ichiban, and then Seiko again for the Gyarados. He might leave Gyarados actually. I don't know. Well, anyways, this is a pretty big game, so that's why I didn't want to do it last day. Yeah, now I will have to go here. Okay, that kid was optional, but I guess I'll battle him, right? Yeah, I'm going to battle him just to get him out of the way. I want to level Seiko as much as possible. Okay, single mon, a Bibarel. Sort of tanky mon. Psychic actually hits just as hard as Shockwave or Magical Leaf if the Pokemon doesn't have a times for weakness. That's because this is... well, it actually hits harder. It's 90 power times 1.5, so effectively 135 damage. This is 120. So Psychic is the better move, unless you have a weakness. So Shockwave and Magical Leaf aren't really very good attacks to have. The thing is, I can't really think of any Pokemon that would need Shockwave for anything but coverage. Yeah, I think I'll have to go through that little guy later, so that's why I wanted him to get out of the way. Okay, that's that. Completely optional battle, but might as well. But yeah, if the enemy is, for example, a Barboach or a Wishcash, or if it's a Gyarados, then having times 4 effectiveness is suddenly a lot more worth it. So I use Magical Leaf here, and the power is 240, because it's times 4 to 60 power. And with my special attack, that's a one-shot, obviously. Yeah, getting a good amount of experience also, giving experience to Teach in the process. I don't think Teach will get over leveled, but if he does... okay, that one is the one that was pressed, so I think I have to go here now. Yeah, definitely. And then the board just below. I've been around the world, going from place to place. This is the gym I've chosen. Okay. Okay, what do you have? You all have only water types, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, Wingull, another Pokemon that's times 4 to electricity. With Shockwave. Yeah, it's just a clear. It's just going to be a clear. I actually feel a bit bad, but at the same time I think using the TM here was a pretty good strategy. Like, you know, it's an investment to not have trouble against these mons. Pelipper. Okay, Shockwave. Very good. Very good. And he's gone. Alright, 544. Good experience for Teach, level 32. That's nice. Yeah, maybe I could have even squeezed this one on the previous chapter, but it was pretty long already, right? Ah, yeah, this kid is here, but now I can cross over to this side. Okay, so I was going to have to battle him anyway. I think the fishermen are the only actual fully optional battles. Azurill. Okay, Azurill isn't water. He's normal type, right? Well, psychic then. Obviously. Yeah, Azurill is normal fairy in later generations. And then you're going to have what? Sumaril and Maril? I shouldn't check, but at the same time I sort of want to see if Magical Leaf kills. Just curious, because I haven't battled an Sumaril yet. No, not at all. Not at all. Actually, Psychic probably didn't kill, so... yeah. Okay, not taking a lot of damage, so it doesn't matter. Learning Magical Leaf by level up is, like, very broken. Definitely also reinforces the myth that some people used to think Gardevoir was... okay, I'll use Shockwave. That Gardevoir was Grass type. Or Grass Psychic, something like that. Because, you know... color pattern, I can see it. There we go. Shockwave is enough for Maril. But not against a Sumaril. So I guess the bulk I assume the Maril having is just a Sumaril's. Okay. Optional, but I mean, I've landed the most fish Pokemon in the world. Okay, you being a fisherman, you might have a... oh, you have a Goldeen. Okay. There was a very scary thing on the route to the left. That was Swift Swim. Yeah. It had permanent rain, and a lot of the Pokemon there had Swift Swim. Some of the fishermen I fought and some of the Wild Weasel were extremely fast because of it. The thing is, Seiko traces Swift Swim, so she's never going to lose, even under, you know, disadvantageous situations. Being able to trace Intimidate is also pretty cool, by the way. Yeah, I didn't foresee a Gardevoir being sort of my MVP up to this point, but I guess it's just a solid mon. A bit more reliable in terms of bulk than Alakazam, and it just hits very hard. 709, that's a lot. Okay, Seeking is sort of tanky, so I'm using Psychic here. Please kill. Alright. I was a bit scared there because this thing can have a Mega Horn. A Mega Horn might have killed me, but rotating I think was a bit overkill too. Okay. Down here. This one I remember being completely useless because if you go here, you can't get out. I'm just showing it. But yeah, you need to press this one and then go all the way up or down, I guess. And this this guy we already battled. We can't get there. I think this is the last one actually. I think this is the last one. When you press the light blue one, you get an access directly to the boss, to the gym leader. I mean, obviously. Okay, so Wingull, Pelipper, whatever. I actually won't get into level 37. So I'm going to go in slightly under level, I guess. Oh, I also have a Mind Plate on Seiko, so I can hit even harder. Just in case you were wondering. So Psychic does an incredible amount. Okay, a Shellos. Shellos is still... Well, I'm going to do Magical Leaf. Actually, Psychic was probably the best idea. Shellos is still pure water type. So no times 4 weakness. I don't think the gym leader has a Gastrodon, so maybe you do. No, you have a Golduck. Interesting. Golduck gets the Psychic. Just like in any hack ROM, Golduck gets Psychic. Alright. And that's it. That's the gym. Yeah, the gym was full of one-shots except for an Azumarill. Am I this lazy? Yeah, I actually am. I don't think Boeing is going to matter, so I'll just use a Mumu Milk for this, and I mean, my PowerPoints are enough, right? 6, 14. If that's not enough, then it's going to be a very boring battle. Let's get in there. Welcome, I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crusherwake. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. This should be easy. Very easy. 3... Is it Quagsire? I know it's not Floatzel, it's Gyarados. Actually, okay. Makes sense. Gyarados is like a classical lead because Intimidate. I actually intimidate you back. And because my Intimidate activates faster than yours, it means I'm faster. Because there's a speed interaction. You know, when two skills activate, the skill that activates first is the fastest Pokemon. So you can check stuff with that. I use Shockwave, obviously, times 4, and you resist it. And you use Bite. Okay. Oh, because I intimidated you. Alright. Paid off. I Calm Mind. Which means I get extra special attack and special defense. Now Shockwave one-shots. I expected to one-shot a Gyarados, but I don't know Gyarados has very good special defense. Part of what makes him so tanky, that he has very good special defense and basically lowers the attack of anything he enters against. Okay, Teach level 33. Then there's Float Cell. Okay, now this thing might have Crunch. But I think I'm faster. And I'm calm-minded, so I'm going to Psychic. It goes faster. Oh, alright. I was almost sure I was faster, but yeah, Float Cell is very fast. If he survives, he doesn't. He doesn't. Well, maybe an unnecessary risk. As I said, I could have... I knew Crunch was coming, so I could have done rotating into Teach, then into Ichiban, and then doing like 2 or 3 Dragon Rages with Intimidate, but it's not necessary. Now we are definitely faster. Quagsire doesn't get Aqua yet, so this is just Magical Leaf. Thanks for effectiveness, and I'm calm-minded, so I kill you. Okay. We took some risks, and it paid off. If it wouldn't have felt so scary if I had just done a little bit more damage against Gyarados. I'm sure even without a Calm Mind I was able to kill Float Cell in a single attack, because Float Cell is not that tanky. It seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Well deserved. Almost lost our MVP because of my wanting to take risks, but whatever. You need that Fem badge to use the hidden move Surf outside of battle. This is a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. 55, I actually don't know what that is. Brian. Okay. We already have it. We already have it on Pingu, but I guess that's cool to get. Just going to quickly check. It was 55, right? Can anyone but Gyarados learn it? No, not even Gon can learn it. Okay. Well, thank you, Crusher Wake. Thanks for not making my life that complicated. I have actually struggled a bit against you in the past, but I see this time that wasn't it. And then I get, yeah, an event. Oh hey, you got the gym badge there, huh? What did I tell you? Mr. Wake, I mean the master. It's pretty awesome, eh? What's with this racket then? Ah, it's you two. Oh, master. Listen, kid, I know your father. I won't deny that. But I don't recall ever taking you on as an apprentice, not in the least. Besides, you two don't need me. You can become strong on your own without being my apprentice. It doesn't matter. I met you, my master, I decided. I forget that, there's trouble brewing. There's a Team Galactic goon in front of the observatory gate. He said something about using a bomb. What? No one messes with Pastoria, not on my watch. Hey, master, wait! Yeah, this master-apprentice relationship is actually one of the reasons why I never like to use Chimchar in this game. Let me explain that, it's going to come full circle. If you use Chimchar, your rival picks Empoleon, right? If your rival picks Empoleon, he is going to get a Ponyta and a Breloom, I think it is. Like a Rapidash and a Breloom, so he doesn't have Float Cell in his team. But with any other team, he gets Float Cell, so... Are you talking to me? I have to say, I love this rival. Barry, a lot of people find him annoying, I love him. Hey, what am I, chopped liver? Don't forget I'm here too. So, where's this Galactic? That was rough. You, what have you done? What have I done, you're asking? Well, technically speaking, it wasn't me. The package that arrived, see? There was a bomb, named the Galactic Bomb. Me, I was told to push the button, so I did, like, oink. Oh, that's right, mustn't forget the test results need reporting. Cheerio then, you daft godgear. Your mask have soared. Why? The Great Marsh is invaluable. You two do not follow me. Don't let anyone else in either. There will be big trouble if there's any of that bomb left. Hey, Fresa, you go after the Galactic Goon. I'm staying here like Master said. Gotta keep others from going in. Don't let that Galactic guy get away. Okay, so there we go. We chased the Galactic guy. What's up with you? Stop chasing after me. I have half a mind to pulverize you with my Pokemon. They have to be in my way to the lake ASAP. So you're lucky I'm out. Alright, do I make myself clear? Don't you dare follow me. Yeah. Actually, do I want to change my lead? I guess Ichiban could be cool. Sort of. Okay, the guy is here now. We need that energy from the Valley Windwards to make this. It would take a scientific genius to make something like this. Therefore, our boss, who made this, is a scientific and mechanical genius. You were eavesdropping, I was just thinking out loud. But I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. Don't... Okay. Nice. I actually think this will be faster. Yeah. But boy, this Galactic Bomb packs a pretty big wallop. With this baby here, there's not much we can't blow up. I wonder what they have planned for this. You were eavesdropping, I was just thinking out loud. You're a persistent pest. I'm getting tired of running away. But I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. Hello, my friend. The cargo that the Team Galactic brought is worrisome, so I have come. You said the cargo, it was a bomb? And there was an explosion? The explosion was at the Great Marsh? Furthermore, you're pursuing a man with funny bowl cut hair, in an outfit that is very strange? In other words, that is the Team Galactic. Oh no, no, no. How did I miss it? Ah, looker, this time you have made a mistake of the ages. The man who I have seen running away, he was the bearer of the bomb. Ach, this will not do. Wait, wait, I say. Pretty cool. Yep. And now I think Looker is here. Yeah. Ah, my friend, it is you. Yes, I am at this hotel now. I am interviewing the people to see if they have seen anyone suspicious. I would like your assistance. Go search outside, if you will. The suspect. He may have already slipped away ahead unnoticed. And he is in the only possible direction. Why am I running away like this anyway? That new world, the new universe that our boss was talking about. It's making me giddy thinking about it. When we use this thing. You were eavesdropping. I was only talking to myself. You're persistent too. I pooped out from all the running. But I'm not going to battle you. He doesn't run much further. Oh no. You're still on my tail? Legs within sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will KO you. Alright. We ran pretty far up. But he has only a Krogank. I have level 35 Gyarados with Intimidate. Yeah, I think I remembered him more or less having this. Aqua Tail. Let's test Aqua Tail. Well, actually, he might have Dry Skin. I want to test it. I mean, if he gives Sucker Punching for no damage... No, he doesn't have Dry Skin. I didn't see if he had Anticipation because it doesn't activate when you don't have anything super effective. But yeah, it's a one-shot. That tells you all you need to know about Ichiban. I can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I'll have to give this to the commander. I wish I got to use it at the lake. Huh. Oh, hello. Long time no see. How's your Pokédex filling up? I came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as if the lake is open to the public now. Have you heard the folklore about it? They say there is an island inside the lake, and inside that island is the mirage of a Pokémon. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. Oh, that's right. I had to talk to you about something else. Hey, Fresa. What did that galactic goon run off to? Huh? This your older sister? No, she isn't? Oh, okay. That explosion in the garage marsh? Yeah, it wasn't anything serious. Mr. Wake told me to tell you that. But that Team Galactic... Oh, wow. Are they out of control or what? Next time I see them, I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. See you around. Is your friend? He's more impatient than he is energetic, isn't he? So, getting back to what I started saying earlier. Have you seen the group of Psyduck on Route to 10? Yeah? Yes, that's right, by the cafe, on Route to 10. You've seen that group of Psyduck huddled with their heads in their... hands? Anyway, what you should do is use this medicine on the Psyduck. You're working on a Pokédex, so it would be worthwhile for you. The secret potion. I went on a big adventure with a Pokédex when I was younger. I hope you get to meet every kind of Pokémon there is to see. It may help you with the secret of the Mirage Pokémon. See you later. Okay, I'm... Actually, I don't know why I do the bike all the time. I'm actually going to fly to Solaceon. I think that's the quickest way to get there. And let's remember, I haven't got anything on Route to 10 yet, because the only things that appeared were repeated Pokemon. And I knew there was a chance for a Ponyta / Rapidash, but it's not a Pokemon I'm that interested in. So these are the Psyduck. They're standing firm, they aren't inclined to move. Would you like to use the secret potion? Yes. Psyduck appear to be cured of their chronic headache. And that makes them live. Cute. Oh, good. You used the secret potion I gave you. Psyduck are known to suffer from chronic headaches, but no one's been able to figure out what triggers the headaches. Oh yes, can I ask you a big favor? I want you to deliver this old charm to my grandma in Celestic Town. I know there are some rare Pokemon between here and Celestic Town, so it will be worth your while to go. Yes. Obviously. I wonder what happens if you say no here. She probably just puts you in a loop. My grandma has this sort of bossy atmosphere about her. I think you'll recognize her right away. Yes, I'm sure you will. She's the elder of Celestic Town. And the location... Look at your town map. You can't miss it. Okay, I'm counting on you. See you again down the road. Okay. And this route, yeah, it's actually full of Pokemon we haven't got. I know there's Swablu, and I'm pretty sure there's Scyther. So... Okay, maybe I should pull the... Doesn't look like there's anything hidden. Yeah, that's in here, right? Where is it? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Well, this might be the capture. It's a Roselia. We caught a Badiou long time ago, so I guess this isn't a capture. Level 20, by the way, so pretty low level on captures. Well, I guess level 20 is okay. Yeah, right here. A full heal. I mean, that's cool. I think there's a trainer there. I'm going to battle him. I'm one of the ninja trio. Being discovered means I must battle. Okay. So that means there's 3 ninja in this grass. Probably has a Zubat. Yeah. Ninja tend to have ninja type Pokemon. Zubat, Nincada Ninja, in other games, stuff like that. I have Ice Fang. It has a chance to miss, but if it doesn't, you probably die in a single hit. Well, honestly, Zubat isn't that tanky. He probably dies in an Aqua Tail, but Ice Fang is more accurate, so... Skorupi. Yeah, I guess Drapion is sort of ninja-like. Aqua Tail then. First Aqua Tail I use and I miss it. Aqua Tail can flinch, by the way. Well, that was brutal. Wait, does that mean there's a Scoruping here? Ooh, if there's a Scorupy, that could be great. Drapion is a hell of a mon. Okay, potential capture, potential Drapion. Fuck. A Ponyta. Well, all that time, all that effort, and all we got was a Ponyta. Yeah, I'm going to Dragon Rage because you have more than 40 health. So that's going to lower your HP and then I catch you. I could switch and sleep you, but honestly, with you being Ponyta, I don't think you're going to be that difficult to get. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. That was easy. Okay. Ponyta's data was added to the Pokédex. As a newborn, it can barely stand, however, through galloping, its legs are made tougher and faster. Give a nickname to the god Ponyta. Classical nickname I'm sure no one has ever done before. Okay. Ponyta is okay. There's almost no fire types in this game, so that's the reason why Ponyta is in this game, basically. To at least have one fire type, but physical fire types are just a bit meh, in my opinion. Or exactly here. An Ultra Ball. Well, those are useful. Maybe I should have waited until I got to a different type of grass. Like maybe this is where the different captors are. Like the lower grass still has Ponyta encounters because it's shared with the Solation adjacent side, but okay. Now we are here. Okay. This is the difficult part of the route because you can miss in the fog, but I wouldn't dispel the miss because it's clear. It's very cool. It's very cool. So I like the route as it is. If I could use the hidden move Defog, I'd clear up the fog so I can see. How does Defog work? Don't bird and back Pokemon flap their wings to fog to... Yeah. I don't care. Ninja. While you're struggling to recover. I'm perfectly fine, actually. You have a Zubat and I have a Gardevoir. I think I'm just going to do a bit of psychic spam. I mean, I can miss. I can miss. And if I miss, there is a chance you use Bite and there could be trouble. But overall, I just attack you. Okay, Scorupy is Bug Poison, so Psychic is the best option. Psychic is generally the best option because, you know, stab. 354. Great. Fog is deep. A Golbat. Okay, this is where I don't want to miss, and this is where I'm going to miss. Perfect. And I jinxed it. Good. And a final one, 531. Good experience there. Level 34 for Teach. I think that might be Hippowdon. And Stanky. Stanky is Dark type, so Shockwave, I guess. Could use something dark on me, but I think it has Pursuit, so I don't want to switch. If possible. Wow, Shockwave almost kills. Also, in the fog, Shockwave is pretty good because it never misses. So it doesn't matter if my accuracy is reduced. The reduction of accuracy I think is about at 20%. So it's like I'm using 80% accuracy attacks. So basically Psychic is suddenly like what Hydro Pump, accuracy. And yeah, Peach is evolving. Finally. Hippowdon, very, very, very cool sprite. It's a design I really like. As I said, I prefer the female one, where the brown parts would also be black. But this one is pretty cool still. Peach evolved into Hippowdon, doesn't learn anything new, but you know, it's a better Pokemon. I think there was an item there. We saw that just before. Okay, I can use Cat here to get nothing. Maybe a hidden item. Maybe it's just to skip the grass. I don't need to. I want the item. And I want to see the captures just to get furious. There's the Swablu. Fuck me. Altaria. I really like Altaria. I kind of wanted one. But okay. Well. We get the item. We battle the... I don't know if it's a Ranger or an Ace Trainer. But we battle her. It's a single one, right? Yeah. I know there's a double battle just after this. Anyways, here we go. As an Ace Trainer, I have to take... Okay. I think I know what you are now. So, 3 Pokemon, and they are going to be different kinds with no apparent reason behind them, which is the cool thing about... Yeah, here I miss my Psychic, and she uses Aerial Ace, which never misses. Another Psychic, this one hits, and it probably kills. As I said, Seiko, tankier than I expected. Tankier than I expected. Fog is deep. Grottle. This thing has crunch. I'm actually going to switch here. I know Ice Fang isn't perfectly accurate, but I yes, you know, intimidate, you crunch me, probably you curse. Okay. Grottle is still grass type, so I don't gain a lot by using Ice Fang, but I guess I'll go for it. Curse once again. Okay, okay. Setup is scary. So we know you have Curse. That's clear. Please hit. And I don't know, flinch or something. It's a 3-shot bite. Okay, at least he can miss 2. I just need to hit 2 Ice Fangs. He's intimidated, so he's at +1. Not anymore. But now I won't be going for Ice Fang. Because I don't kill him, because I have something slightly more accurate. Dragon Rage hits, and it does 40 health. No way you have more than 40 health. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sort of scary. There's still a last mon. It's a Giraffari. Okay, we know this thing has Psybeam, Headbutt. Bite is super effective. And we are faster. I don't think we kill. We do kill. Okay. Yeah, Gyarados is just... I guess Gyarados is just very strong. Which I know is... should be obvious, right? But... man. I get surprised. Okay, actually... I'm going to Momo Milk. On Ichiban. Yeah, and I'm going to use this leaf. For a double battle, I think Intimidate is very good. Okay. On items, I have the Dread Plate for a stronger bite. Amulet Coin here for more money, because I didn't really have anything. Okay. I'm not scared. Let's battle you. Yen, watch this. I'm going to use everything you've taught me. Here comes a trainer. Zack, you ready? Let's do this. Okay, Zack and Yen. I really like double teams. Well, that... Okay. There's a Raichu. It's a bit scary to face that. And it actually intimidates me back. But I have my ways. Raichu is definitely going with an electric attack against my Gyarados. My Gyarados also just got weakened quite a lot. So I think I'll be going with Brine against Raichu. And then I'll switch into something that can tank the attack coming, which is going to be Teach. Okay. At level 36, Gyarados can have Aqua Tail, but I don't think he would have used it against my Gyarados. By the way, Sun Stream probably dispels... You use Thunderbolt on Pingu. No... Okay. Okay. You didn't pick the target I thought you would. But that's fine, I guess. Samson Reyes. It's going to hit Pingu too. Okay, Hilliard. There might be a Thunderbolt coming for you. I think it's time for Seiko to come out. Then you do a crunch on Raichu, I guess. Okay. Static, Thundershock. Yeah, okay. Good switch. Please don't paralyze me. Aqua Tail. On Teach. Teach should tank this. He has good defense. Well, fuck me. Well, there goes the Sun team. I'm pretty sure I was able to tank that. Maybe my team isn't that good in here, but yeah, I'm actually in trouble against this Raichu. There's a chance that Seiko is faster, but this is Raichu after all. So I think we send out Ichiban for the once again Intimidate. I'm definitely going to Psychic Raichu. At -2, I'm not that scared of a bite from Gyarados, but I don't know if I should switch Ichiban into something. I think Boeing can take a Thunderbolt. I might be wrong, but he definitely tanks it better than Ichiban. I'm faster. Okay. Good news, then I kill. Alright. Yeah, without the crit I was okay. And I would have switched into Gyarados because... Yeah, and this is... Yeah. Also, the critical definitely mattered because without it, he was intimidated. Yeah. It was the fucking critical. Well, now that you're weakened, this is a Shockwave. And in case I get healed, I guess I'll wish. But yeah, this should kill. Fucking Ace Trainer duos. They've taken 2 of my mons already. And Teach was such a pain to train up. Well, whatever. You can't win everything. Another death. Another I think maybe avoidable death if I had a better team, but the problem is I lose my electric resistance once again. Chapel, how are you? Adamant. Of course, the mon I don't necessarily want to use has Adamant, which is one of the best natures for it. Okay, I guess then you might be worth using, so I'm keeping you there just in case. Yeah, also 6th gym is steel, 7th gym is ice. This is a good mon actually. Poop might also be sort of okay. Sort of. Yeah, there's stuff to train. Handsome. Bob. Is it time for Bob? Right now my big weakness is electricity, right? Yeah, using a double water leaf was just a bad idea because the moment there's something electric in front of me, I could get killed easily. I guess I'll bring Sue because I don't want to add any further electric weakness. And if it isn't the best mon ever, it's a serviceable one. And I think I will give you the experience share. Go for Bubble Beam. Wing attack, it's going to hurt. Whoa, okay. Pingu, I sort of need you to evolve already. Like, you're starting to be a... Yeah, a bit of a weight in my team. Okay, a crit there could have killed. And now there's... I'm going to brain anyway. You miss. You miss. Don't... Okay. Well. Yeah, the game is just trying to troll me now. Okay, Ichiban it is. Ichiban it is. Ichiban bite. He intimidates. I wanted to give the full experience to Pingu, but I guess that's just not possible. Okay, I'm starting to see the big deal with the fog, actually. I still refuse to take out the fog. I'll say it once again. I refuse to take out the fog. There we go. I like it. Aesthetically is what makes sense for this route, so I'm not going to dispel it. If I was playing a more serious nuzlocke, you know, I would consider it. Okay, Aqua Tail is the play here. Thunder Wave, it's annoying. Together with the fog that can give me some trouble. But I think if I hit my Aqua Tail... you have higher on defense. Okay. That's sort of... Here's where I probably wanted Pingu. Actually. +4. Okay. Seiko and Thunder Wave. Not Thunder Wave. Thunder Shock. Rock Slide. Okay, you have something against my guy. Shockwave, yeah. Shockwave doesn't miss. Probopass has very good special defense. So I think this is going to be like a 4-shot. No. Well, because I get a crit. Thunder Wave. Okay, he's just trying to bullshit through me. Which I respect. I respect. But the moment I don't get paralyzed, I'm going to hit you, so... If you don't have heals, which I think is the case always, for trainers you battle like in random routes unless they are... Okay. I didn't want to take a rock slide, can you please let me hit... There we go. There we go. He didn't get to do anything. Even at +4 defense, he wasn't that scary. Okay. You know what's absolutely useless? Jump kick. Because missing is such an easy thing to happen. Okay, I know you have bite, but Double team. Fuck you too. They have strategies that go together with the climate. I hate it. I hate it here. Let's magical leaf then. Yeah, if you're going to keep double teaming, I'll magical leaf and I probably still two-shot. Yes. We hit once. Luxio doesn't have a lot of special defense, I seem to remember. Yeah. So the second one will kill. You have crunch already. It's going to hurt, but not a lot. That was less than 40, so even a crit won't kill. That's Swagger plus double team. You might have gone a bit too far there. Swagger, Thunderwave, Fog, double team. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. I mean, you don't have Swagger now. I think I'm faster. I just have to hit. Of course. Of course. Sue, this is the last mon. And I actually really need you to do this. Please. Fuck you. Thunderbolt. Okay. I have decent special defense. They just don't paralyze me. Snapped out. Okay, snapping out is good. How is it doing? 61 to 30. You paralyze. Man. I hate it here. Three paralyze, one low health. Luxio is sort of fast. I think Gon might be faster. I think this is a headbutt. Headbutt and pray. Also, I could dodge. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I do think I'm faster. Yes. Do I kill? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Gon. Fuck. Alright. That... yeah. Total loss for you? I don't know, man. That was scary as fuck. Anything here? No. I think there's a trainer here. Yes. I don't remember correctly. There's a ninja boy. Probably rocking a Zubat with double team. Something obnoxious like that. A Mothim. Okay. That's an interesting pick. I will just go for Bubble Beam, I guess. I miss. Obviously. Yeah, Mothim might have Compound Eye or something like that. This is the evolved form of Burmy, if he's male. Just so you know. Yeah, that's Bubble Beam, and he has Psybeam also. Maybe he doesn't have Compound Eye. He did miss that after all. To Brain. And we finish. Okay. That was simple enough. On the previous one, I considered using Momo Milks, but I had so many paralyzed people that it was a bit too much. Here, however... I mean, I still have normal potions, right? Or not? No, I actually don't. They have super potions, which are just 50 instead of the Momo Milk. So I think that's worth using here. Okay. Go down and there's another trainer. No, there's Rock Smash, which I have. Yes, I could teach Defog Shadow Ball. Yo. Who can learn that? 30, right? Yeah. Shadow Ball. Well, definitely Seiko. Yeah, Seiko can learn it. Ooh, good coverage for Seiko. Sue. Sue is interesting, but yeah, Seiko is probably the core. being able to attack other psychic types. A good coverage. Okay, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I already have 3 good attacks and a setup move, so you know. I'm a bit against using TMs just because in these generations where they get used up. There's a battle here, but it's against a guy that looks like a fighter, so I'm guessing using a psychic type is probably a good idea. But physique isn't just for show. Show me a machoke. Yes! I'm so good. Reason being, I recently fought Kuragang. There's not a lot of fighting types. So yeah, you could have no guard. You don't have no guard, that's clear. If he had no guard, then I wouldn't miss. Which would make sense in this climate, sort of. But yeah, 1 psychic from Seiko, Mind Blade, high special attack, it just destroys you. Very good. But my buff physique. Shut up. Okay. Ninja Boy. I'll keep going with you. I'm very scared. I did expect you, Keith. I'm very scared of the potential Subat Golbat with double team. That's stanky. So probably the worst matchup I can find. But I think I've killed these ones before, right? Stench doesn't work on special attacks. Stench can make you flinch. Although I think that was added in further generations. Slash misses. Another shockwave, and we have it. Feint. Was a speed die. No, that's feint attack. Feint is the one that destroys your protect. Yeah. I should know. I actually watch quite a lot of competitive Pokemon, so that has been my only interaction with, yeah, here's the Golbat. I was sort of expecting at some point from a Ninja Boy. This Golbat has double team, I guarantee 100%. The Ninja Boys just love spamming that. In fact, I had some trouble against oh, you tank it. What? Wing attack? He actually didn't double team. Yeah, I actually had a lot of trouble in Pokemon Sapphire against a double team Ninjask. He was scary. Okay. Suel level 38. Ninja Boy Nathan is gone. Smoke Ball. Appropriate. A Smoke Ball allows you to escape battles always. Okay. This is a mandatory battle against a cool trainer. I guess you could be okay. Chiban is better to have on the back for potential switches. I'll teach you about the charms of birth Pokemon. I know there's a Dragon Tamer around here. And this one is a Birth Keeper, by the way. I sort of didn't expect from the overworld sprite. Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot has very good special defense. I'm tempted to go Metal Claw. But yeah, Metal Claw doesn't... Okay, you use Reflect, then I go into special moves. Probably miss. No. It's bad enough that I miss once. I do half health. Okay, that's enough then. Don't confuse me, please. I'm begging. Okay. Now Brian. I miss. Takedown doesn't do a lot. Ooh. More than I expected. I guess Stab does that. I miss. Confusion. He's not missing. Maybe Keen Eye affects Fog? Like he doesn't get his accuracy reduced? That would be interesting. I don't think Fog has has ever like seriously been used in competitive Pokemon, because after all, abusing this sort of avoid boosting moves has been prohibited since forever. But yeah, this one tanks. Uses Reflect once again. Okay, I thought Reflect was down actually. I maybe didn't pay attention. I'm hitting my bubble beams now, okay. I started with a lot of accuracy, then through the middle I missed almost everything. Now I should probably switch, right? I mean, I do have Brain, and you are low on health, so this kills if I hit, right? Because it hits double. Yeah. Brain was the play here. I even got a crit, but that wasn't needed. Very good. Very good. Yeah, we're close to the entrance of Galestic. I think Ichiban is the play now. Then there's a guy with like a Gible or something. Yeah. There's nothing here. This actually looks like... No. Maybe it isn't. He's like... He looks old, but his sprite is young. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, he's very old here. I'll battle one last time with you, and then when you see him... He's a veteran, okay. He's a veteran. I thought he was a dragon tamer for some reason. Well, Tangela is tanky. Ice Fang might kill, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's not that tanky. Yeah, no, it is. Toxic. Fuck you. What Tangela doesn't have is a lot of HP. So if I hit this Ancient Power. Yeah, I know you get that actually, because you need it to evolve into Tangrowth. There's some evolutions in this game that need Ancient Power to evolve. Tangela into Tangrowth, Piloswine into Mamoswine, and Yanma into Yanmega. They're supposed to be like, you know, antique Pokemon? You get me, like prehistorical Pokemon. Ponyta. I'm going to try. It's 90 accuracy in Fog. It hits. Well, I guess Pingu is just unlucky. If the gym was level 37, the battle I'm about to face might be a higher level, so I might be going a bit balls to the walls with my play, but okay. You have an interesting team. That's like a Grass, Water, Fire core. I'll go for Bite here. Okay, I'm faster than Buizel. Didn't expect that. Pursuit. Cool. Another Bite. I miss. Fair. But I'm eventually going to kill now. There we go. Alright, Ichiban. Doing God's work here. Veteran Brian has been defeated. What is this rush I feel? Is he going to say he's not retiring now? This is fun. Pokemon are fun. Retire, perish that thought. I'll become a lot tougher. Ooh. Okay, there's berries in here. Are they useful? Citrus. Are they useful, he asked. Before getting a Citrus. Chesto. Incredible patch here. We're in Celestic Town. Finally. Now we will be able to fly here, so that's fog basically done with for the rest of the game. There's a bit of fog in the lower floors of Coronet, Mount Coronet, but that's about it. Same team? Same team. Lead with Pingu? Why the hell not? There's another spaceman in front of the ruins. There isn't anything there, but that only seemed to make him get angry. He's saying he will blow the town up with a bomb. The nerve of it all. If only I were younger, I'd punish that spaceman with my Pokemon. Putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Taking off a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. 2. Deep man. Would you like to change how the world looks? Black glasses. He gives you at different times of the day black glasses, wise glasses, and choice specs. So I'll definitely be coming back here for choice specs. Choice specs sounds insane for certain Pokemon. Okay. This town is insignificant, there's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. If you try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it going to be? Are you going to mess with me? Yes, please. That means you're taking on the world, no, the universe even. Don't get conceited, man. Hundur. Perfect lead. Perfect lead. I didn't expect a Hundur. Try and intimidate me. Okay. He didn't. You know what would be great in here? Not competitive, the other. Competitive is for attack. What is the one for special attack? Well, whatever. And Golbat. Can I please get this kill, Pingu? You don't miss anymore. So 2 Bubble Beams, that should kill. And this is because I think at level 37 he might evolve. Ah, fuck. Yes, a bit short. Okay. I'm going to Pounce, actually. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. Air Cutter has a chance to crit. Okay, I Brain. Somehow I'm faster than Golbat. I mean, yeah, 5 levels, but still, Pingu isn't that fast. I guess EVs are starting to make the difference. Level 36, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense and speed. Everything. Okay, Galactic Grant. Just got worked over and by a kid, no less. Yes. Pingu is evolving. Okay. Hopefully this is an evolution we keep, not like the Hippodon we got earlier. That was a bit too much. I should really build a stronger resistance team. Wants to learn Aqua yet? Yes, I want that. The thing is, Pounce. I mean, Metal Claw is now a stab, so I'll keep it. Bubble Beam is good. Brain can be very powerful. Yeah, I'll lose Pounce. Aqua Jet, yes, has priority. It's physical, which isn't ideal, but I have neutral nature, so that's okay. It could save my ass. Having priority on a mon that isn't that fast can be very good. Much to handle, I can't do anything here. This place is nothing. I'll be happily rid of this place. Very good. Oh, you are magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm? May I see that, dear? What's that? You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver it to me? That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. This old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Yeah, before that, let's heal. I definitely think Empoleon is a better mon now. Like, evolution definitely gave it some stats. Should I get a better team? Does he even have an electric move against me or something? I think he leads with Murkrow. I want to go with Ichiban. And look at this, look at this. Look at this beast. Amulet Coin, Hardy Nature, Torrent, yeah. Now, 92 special attack is looking good, 114. Defenses are slightly better than you, even if HP is slower. And the typing is very good. Water still, I think, is an underrated typing. It's of course much better with Fairy type being in the meta, but well. Okay. So we want to check. There's something here? Is there anything at all? Sorry. Not to... Well. Sorry to do stuff like this in the middle of the story. Let's examine the ancient cave paint. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are 3 strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere. What is this all about? The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed beings so powerful they were considered deities at the time. There were 3 Pokemon with power to match either being. The 3 kept balance with either being, as if they formed a pyramid. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. Who might you be? My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I'm seeking the power to create the ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you're saying? I wouldn't know. I don't know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Let ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I'll destroy the cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. Alright. I know you, trainer. We've met at Mount Coronet. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. Alright, here comes Cyrus. With a Sneasel Leaf. Not what I thought, but definitely good in the sense that it does a lot. Aqua Tail probably kills. Sneasel isn't very tanky. Ice Punch. Okay. He's probably going to switch into... What? Did he have 4 Pokemon? Okay. I'll throw a Dragon Rage in there. Yes. Perfect. It might be a 2-shot with Dragon Rage. Because Sneasel doesn't have a lot of HP either. It's not. Okay, resist this, resist this. I still have to go for Aqua Tail, which is slightly inaccurate. Don't freeze me now. Okay, I hit my Aqua Tail twice. Can't ask for more than that. Perfect. 40, 480, Golbat. I don't think Golbat has anything against me, so I'll guess Ice Fang. And it probably kills, to be honest. No, not at all. Supersonic. Okay, he was just going for bullshit. I'm fine with that. Golbat is tanky. So Crobat might be like a big problem in the future. So 39. Okay. More Crow. Okay. This is sort of the Pokemon I wanted to face at the beginning, but now I haven't intimidated. It does have Super Luck, so... Yeah, Drill Peck has a high chance for critical, so does Night Slash. That wasn't a critical. But it's also a pretty fragile Pokemon. High HP though, so yeah. Citrus. Okay, I don't remember your ace being Murkrow, but you only have 3 Pokemon, so maybe the play here... You use Drill Peck. Pingu resists both Drill Peck and Feint, Night Slash or whatever, so I should just switch and Brian. Yeah, That's good. Brian. Nightshade. Okay, Nightshade always does 36. Perfect. That was easy. I almost expected a Houndoom in there. Well, a Houndour, I guess, at this point. Impressive. Your prowess is remarkable. Or something. I actually didn't read it, sorry. Remarkable. You probably didn't say that. But Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange man, spouting such nonsense. The time and the space of Sinnoh are filled with the memories and thoughts of countless people and Pokemon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. Oh! You know who's getting this, right? If a Pokemon learns Surf, it can carry you across the water and the sea. You've been a great help. That's my thanks for it. Okay, I could go into Canalave, but I think that's pushing it a bit too far. However, what isn't pushing it... Oh, Cynthia. Cynthia tells me to go to places and then she goes there herself. Like, can you use this potion on the Psyduck? When you use it, immediately appears. Can you give this charm to my grandmother? I give it to her, immediately appears there. Was everything alright here? You saw those strange people with a galactic bomb, didn't you? But those Team Galactic people, I thought they were harmless. The bizarre ways they dress and all their wild claims about making a new universe. I thought it was just silly talk, nothing to take seriously. They are surprisingly more trouble than expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there's a library in Canalave City. It's stocked with ancient books. You can look up Sinnoh history there. It might help you complete your Pokédex. The quickest way to Canalave City is to go west from the Jubilee City. The quickest and the only. Like, how else do I... Oh, I didn't need Rock Climb. A Dragon Fang. A Dragon Fang, that's cool. I should teach it to someone. But Surf, unlike other HMs, is a pretty good move. 95 power, I think it got lowered to 90 after this gen. I could teach it to Gon, but Pingu definitely wants a 95 power stab move. So I'm getting rid of Bubble Beam. It's true that Brain is better after health is lowered to half, but yeah. Surf is very good now, and I'm going to use it immediately, actually, because it will allow me to get a capture in here. Have to be careful, I don't want to get out of this. Okay. What is it? I already have this. But whatever, another Psyduck. Okay, maybe it's time I check the encounter table. Okay, there's absolutely nothing to get by surfing. Great. But there is something to get by using the good rod. Landed a Pokemon, please. Is a Goldeen, yeah. That's what I saw. There's Magikarp, Barboach, and Goldeen. I already have Barboach, so this was my capture. 11 levels higher, but I definitely don't kill with a Rock Smash. Goldeen is sort of tanky. Well, today simply wasn't my day. Hippowdon was an unfortunate miss, but the more I tried him, the more I wasn't completely convinced by it, because it was a very slow Pokemon, so Yollinator really did seem like a bit of a waste. Not as tanky as I thought, because, you know, Hippopotas wasn't actually that good when training. Like, not at all. I had to go to very low level grass to be able to train him safely, because he took like a... I think it was a confusion from a from a Chingling or something like that, and he lost almost half his health bar. That was scary. If anything, Seiko and Ichiban have proven themselves to be like the right and left hand of my starter. These are like my monster trio mons right now, so definitely a trio I want to keep for as long as I can. Ichiban is a Pokemon I didn't want to use because Gyarados is such a common mon in basically any Pokemon game, but I guess he is good for a reason, you know, Intimidate, an interesting typing, so he might be the one I bring to the end after all. Well, anyway, that's obviously going to do it for this part. If you liked, as always, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Next part, I think I'll be doing everything up to Canalave Gym. That's as far as I can promise. Yeah, I mean, we can probably do like Barry, Iron Island, and Canalave Gym. Even if my chapters have been getting long, I'm not necessarily dissatisfied with how they've been structured, so yeah, I'll be doing that. And this has been Pomon, and I'll see you then. Bye!